Uh-oh.
Borderlands 3.
Green bean!
Blood Stallion. Blood Stallion. Come here, girl. So we on the yard?
I heard we're at the wreck with it. Bro, Kelly, you're so soft, bro.
Are you in here?
How long of quarters do you guys play? Okay, yeah, that's what I'm at too. See on the Hawks?
Here's a look at Bills Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Washington football team. 2 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Never order nuts from a restaurant. Ever. Fucking hear me?
Never ordered what?
Nachos from a restaurant. You do it better at home.
Now the Georgia Southern
God
man
damn it, O-line.
and not much
Figure it the fuck out.
A 1-yard
Up,
gain
Josh,
up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second and 9. Throwing now is Allen. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
Throwing is Allen on third. Flush to his right. Across midfield down to the 45.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
Allen's throw is complete, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
I'm way too high.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Come on, Josh. Gotta catch that
Second
touchdown.
down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Again, they'll throw with Allen.
Gabriel, good
Toward
catch.
the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it.
They'll take
Go on.
it into the
That's
end
what I
zone
think.
for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Yes, we got campus.
Here's Coleman now to return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Well, Sherry, you
Maybe a yard up to the
strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Something's never changed, though, Andy.
They got like
You gotta keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change.
To throw, it's Kaepernick. Being chased out left.
Thank you for that.
The ball comes out, but this will get
So,
out of bounds.
rumors in the street right now
Stay the same. He's thankful right now
are
for that
saying
sideline
that
because
Zimmer
it
will
could
be
have been a
fired
full
Monday
loss
and that we will
instead
give
of
Rick
they
Spielman a
wouldn't
different
punt it.
role in the
You're right about
organization.
that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
Huh?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate
about
is
on
he
Instagram.
that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
See on Instagram. My mom knows, yeah, she's smart.
Young Dolphs killer is wanted by U.S. Marshals.
And now the punter Tress Way as he sends this one away.
Justin Johnson.
And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out
Get it out.
inside the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
Yeah,
right?
he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can
We're going lockdown, be ready.
If you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Flushed out right. Finding Knox there, complete. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
Well, this is First to 5 Diggs, he can do a lot of things. He can be a possession-type receiver. He can take the top off a defense, or he can do what we saw right there, make a catch, and then turn it into a big game.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these receivers because they have the ability to break games wide open after the catch, and that one wound up in the end zone.
Makes sense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there, set and ready for this
Hey,
next
don't
drive.
disrespect my
The
Raptors like that,
Washington
Cam.
offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Play action. Now Kaepernick. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. It got his man.
Come on, Perry. Come on, Perry.
Well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big connection on that one. 39 yards.
I didn't read some of these. Does that say Poochie gown? What's up, Poochie?
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
A lot of cake.
And that'll set them back 5. delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Better be.
Throwing now is Kaepernick. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers. And he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie. But that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Like, bro, he's never coming back. I genuinely thought he never was.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
I really like snap that good shot out. Just when they were just like tagging everything. He was silly.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bills have recovered. Room here to run.
Let's go. Let's fucking keep, boys.
Nightmares of last week, isn't it?
No doubt about it. Right now, I'm looking over at the coaching staff, and I'm seeing the wheels turning in their heads. And you know what is happening? They're remembering how they started the season in camp, even in the offseason where they emphasized ball security. And
Josh,
the message isn't sinking.
that's why I almost over the cameraman.
Now one here in the opening quarter. This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Chase Young. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Allen going to throw.
Come on, Josh. It's a touchdown, bro. It's another one. Come on, Josh.
Concludes quarter number 1.
Never too much. Never too much.
Holy shit.
Well, definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills will extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
What?
And this will not be returned. It'll come
Never
out
too
to
much.
25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that would be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
Shit, boys.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly.
Shit, Gregory.
To do that again.
Lock his ass up.
Bad taste out of their mouth here. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Come on, kid, go off again. Now, I know Max was I fucking 60 bomb on my bench and a 50 bomb on my bench. That kind of hurt him. Like a pool on Jason on tape.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5.
Never too much. Friday, I'm gonna need a big game on people. Or Thursday. Quick on nobody.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Kaepernick going to throw.
There you go.
Take him down. The Bills get to him. Jerry Hughes picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
And this offensive line, as we all remember, allowed 50 sacks last year, tied for the second most in the NFL. They vowed new techniques, a few new players, but so far, not quite getting it done.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And
Won the
they'll
lottery.
take over
How
a great
about you
position here with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Breida.
Go, Breida. Too bad.
And some space here. Past the 20.
Good shit, Breida. Breida.
Touchdown. Matt Breida, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills are able to add on to their first half lead.
Go, Breida. Peace.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. To throw is Kaepernick. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. A little surprise here on 3rd and 1. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll go. It's Gibson. And he's got the 1st as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. He needed less than a foot. He didn't get a whole lot more than that, but he did get the 1st down.
Well, he and his offensive line created enough push where if he was able to just fall forward as he was able to there, that would pick up the 1st down. As you noted, didn't need a whole lot, didn't get much more than that.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Quick slant to Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. This one left side caught by Gibson. And some room to work. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington able to cut into that deficit.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, you're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right.
Fuck that.
It's into a crowd and intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. And Thomas has it. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Here's Kaepernick to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Kaepernick now to throw. Got an open man, finds Gibson. Touchdown! Antonio Gibson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Kaepernick looking to throw for it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Chase Young able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. Under pressure, they got him again. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
What?
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
I'm gonna lead him. I'm about to half.
Here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And Diggs has it. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads
I'll play
to
after the
fourth
game.
down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with great starting field position up near the 50, they might be one completion away from stealing a late field goal here. Now a play fake. Kaepernick. Under pressure and down.
Come on, boy.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To throw, Kaepernick. Steps away to his left.
No.
Just a gain of a yard in what all likelihood will be the final play of the first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd. Second and 21, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On first down, Kaepernick completes it to the tight end, Burton. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw, Kaepernick.
Hey!
Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bills turn that interception into a touchdown. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Where'd everybody go, man?
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got to set back, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Throw some music on. Make you feel better.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. That's caught inside the 20. And down to the 20. A huge play there for Washington. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Into the red zone now. Kaepernick. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Let me see what I can do.
Gibson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Gibson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. It's complete. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
That's cool.
What?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, the fact you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Minute. In the 3rd.
The throw here's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
This is my only game, though. I'm out of the plasma league, so.
Quit that shit, man. It'll save.
Yeah, no.
Oh, fuck you.
To throw.
Fuck are you?
Fuck you. Fuck you.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
Emmanuel!
Inside the 25.
Let's go, Emmanuel.
All the way home for a Bills.
Fuck are you, Cam? Fuck are you?
A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that pushes the lead up to 23. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, Google, make the lights red.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, this has not been going the way that he thought prior to the game. Probably figured he'd be able to throw a few more downfield, but he's having to run around for his life back there. They've already gotten to him a number of times. They'll keep coming after him in the pass rush. My advice, Shorter passes. Get the ball out of your hand.
This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now, Kaepernick again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Washington on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Kaepernick going to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Again, it's Kaepernick. He's able to get it to Coleman. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. De'Ami Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing, going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. But he will not make it into the end zone. He stops short, and that might spell an end to their chances as this stays a 3-score game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They run again with Breida. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And shedding through the tackle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 67 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
Yeah, I got 4 minutes in my game.
Jonathan Bostic, leading tackler for Washington.
I don't know if you're gonna wait. Huh?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I'm running the ball.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. The Bills on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Oh, let's go, baby. Nice dodge, Josh Allen. Kind of boy.
A great play there. 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bills look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 24. Here's Coleman now to return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to...
Yes, shit, Terry! Let's go!
It's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Fucking ready.
I got 3.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
He's
going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
No, right?
About that, a new set of downs, continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep the...
Into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
But it's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
You know, you took that picture for his family and cheese.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
You can find a picture of Jimmy. It's so easy to do.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time was a pretty one play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Smoking no, Bobby had the next week.
Because
she can, all right.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Kaepernick. And he'll find McLaurin this time as that's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Kaepernick now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Kaepernick, gotta have this one.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Kaepernick looking to throw for it.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer. He's at the 50. The 30. 10. 5. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles. What does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida.
Breida.
Get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
136 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Now a give to Breida. And
go Breida.
Across midfield inside the 45.
Now Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Now Allen going to give it to Moss.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Uncorks one for Davis.
Let's go, Gabriel!
And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Taken from about the 20.
Now a hit and a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Pass on for the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
All right, I'm coming away.
Taken from about the 12. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
All right, I'm coming. I got 1 second.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the field.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And the Bills come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no.
Alright, I'll get done. I'm on my way, fellas.